If you are not following your dreams, why? Is it fear? Are you afraid of what people are going to think when you step out, when you get outside of the box? Is it the fact that you've got a pretty good track record of failure? Oh, I've tried that before. You already know before you step out, like that's not going to work. If that's the case, then why is it that you cannot let go? Why is it that it keeps coming to mind? And there's this sick feeling in your gut. Did I really give it my all? Do I take those failures and look at them as a sign that I just wasn't meant to make it, that I'm not going to be like so-and-so? The first thing we learn about our creator is that he's a creator, and then we learn that he made us in his image and in his likeness. So if the first thing we know about him is that he took whatever was in his celestial mind and spoke it into existence, then one of the first things we know about ourselves is that our minds can help create the world around us. You've already created whatever lifestyle that you're in now. You've wandered into it, so intentionally or unintentionally, you have followed that path. The seeds that have been planted in you from teachers, counselors, parents, friends, etc., have helped you get to the place where you're at now, through open doors, through closed doors, etc. Some of it was you accepting things that you were never meant to accept. And so I want to talk about three things that are going to help push you. If you're in a place where you know you have some unfinished work, the first thing I want you to think about is the impact. I want this to really drive more so than the intimidation of what might happen when you step out. But I want you to think about the one person in your life. And oftentimes the one person is you. It's another version of you. It's someone that needs to know what you know, that needs to be able to know that, hey, there's another step available. It's someone that needs to be touched in a real way by somebody who understands what they've been through. We're at a place now where if you pay attention, we're moving from the professor era to the practitioner era, meaning it's not the people with the letters behind their names that people are looking to. It's the people that have the lived experience. It's the people that have been to the valley, that have been with their face in the dirt and learned how to get up and get out of that. You learned how to overcome your alcoholism? How? You learned how to take your chaotic family and to bring peace, be a peace bringer, a peacemaker? How? Tell me how, because this is driving me crazy. This is the thing that is just taking over my life, and I do not have any peace. Where did you find peace? Where did you find peace? What did it look like? What's your niche? When you understand and you can build a roadmap for coming out of problems into peace, people will pay you for that. People are waiting for that. Please take my money. I have been dealing with this for years, for decades. This has become the only thing that I can think about. It's affecting my mental health. It's affecting my physical health. I cannot get over these certain things. If you can help me fix it, please step up and be who you're supposed to be. So when you think about the impact and when you begin to visualize that, when you begin to understand the weight being lifted off someone else's life, and when you begin to understand the emotions that are in that, and you think about the weight of somebody being 10 and 20 and 30 years deep in depression, despair, hopelessness, when you think about the fact that people have just wanted it all to end because every day is gray and you might potentially have a solution for that, do not miss that. Part of what's going to keep you from getting to that visualization, which feels good, the emotional part that's going to give you energy and motivation and so on, is the fact that sometimes getting it from here out into the world is a little tricky. Clarity is the second piece that you need. There's cloudiness, and you need the sun to come in and create clarity. Look at what other people are doing. People that have been through similar things, look at what they're doing. Look at a roadmap. This is part of what my online community is for, is to help people identify their optimal niche, help people find a roadmap, create steps to clarity, create a way to structure what they're doing so that they can offer it to people. We're going to take the cloudiness and create clarity. You can also look at what's happening with AI. Say, hey, here's what I'm thinking about. What do you think? You can talk to a friend. What do you think? How can I use my skill sets to do what I want to do what I believe in? Before we jump into number 3, jump in the comments. Tell me what your dream is. What are you working on? What do you want to see? What's the impact you want to make in the world? The whole purpose of this content is help people be their authentic selves, bless and impact the world around them, make money doing it, and most of all, Have fun being who you're supposed to be. Also, send it to somebody you know needs to see this, that you know needs a little push. Please like and subscribe. Let's get into number 3. The third thing you need somebody who believes in you and who's going to remind you, not shame you, who's going to remind you, man, there are people waiting on you, bro. There's people waiting on you, sis, and remind you of the beauty and the light and the life that you bring to the world. Sometimes that comes out of the fact that you've sat in the darkness. Sometimes it comes out of the fact that you've been on the bench for a good portion of your life. Sometimes it comes out of the fact that you know what it's like to be picked last or not even picked at all. You've sat with the pain and you've been able to come out and say, hey, in that pain, I learned something. Let me share it with you. But it's easier to do that in community. It's easier to do that with somebody that believes in you and somebody who's also moving in the same direction. They say, show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are. If you don't have anyone around you, go on YouTube. Find people that are speaking life into you, into people like you. Find people that have been where you are. Find an online community like what we have in the Life Shift Lab. Find people that are like, oh, I'm going to get it, and I want to see you get it too, because this is a big enough world for all of us to eat and to feed, to bless each other. Here's a meal, and to be who we're supposed to be. You are supposed to create. Stop running from your dream. Stop telling yourself excuses. Get out there and get it.